Big 12. They moved him from tight end to running back all over sort of during camp. What did you see from him? How did he stand out in your eyes?
Yeah, he's a big guy, strong. He's good straight ahead, hard runner, and he ran through some tackles and had some nice creases to run through. So I think I think they're just kind of probably finding out what they have in that guy and trying to find good ways to use him. So I don't know what their plans would be for him this week. I'm sure he's going to carry the ball, and I don't know if he's going to play. I don't know what else he's going to do. I'm sure they're trying to develop some things for him because they probably realize he's a really good player.
Taiwan seemed at least surprised either that he was a freshman or he was just that big for a freshman. I guess, did you feel the same? Or
I don't know if I should be surprised or not. He's I guess they grow him big all over the place. So, but yeah, he's a good looking, well put together kid. At least on film, and I think his running style and his success kind of showed it. So we'll try to hit him hard and get him on the ground. That's when they give him the ball.
We haven't talked to you obviously since last week. What was kind of your first impression of the way that the front seven played for you guys, particularly kind of in that first half, a lot of the ones and twos were in there?
Yeah, I think that kind of turned out like I was hoping it would. I know we're a lot better team. I kind of try to say that, and I think our guys believe we're much improved in a lot of ways. And it was good to go out there and show that against somebody else. And I understand we're going to probably play stronger teams this year, starting with this week, but yet you kind of wonder sometimes. You think you're better and you have confidence that you are, but you got to go out there and play. And so that was good from the standpoint of we accomplished a lot of things that we wanted to, which was I think we played up to our level. We wanted to be physical. I thought we were really physical up front and tackle well, which I thought we tackled pretty well. So I think there's a lot of good positive things that we can take from that, but also understanding that the level of competition is going to get a lot stronger now. So we've got to keep matching that too.
What's the biggest key then for transferring the success you had up front in game one to this tougher challenge?
Well, it's confidence, number one, to know that we can do it. And I think number two is just taking that from 1 week to the next, and what allowed us to be successful last Friday night are a lot of the same things that are going to help us be successful this week. So I think our message is always preached kind of the same way, and what we want to do and who we want to be and how we want to go about things. So it's just, again, it's a bigger opponent, probably a bigger stage of things, but I don't know that that's going to change necessarily how we do anything.
During camp, I think you and some of the defensive coaches talked about the importance of making opposing offenses one-dimensional. For a quarterback like JT and a run game like this, I guess how important is it to make an offense like that one-dimensional?
Yeah, well, that guy can certainly throw the ball, so I don't know if that always seems wise or not, but to invite him to throw the ball. But I think the same thing. If a team can run the ball on you, then they can run and throw on you, really. So we always kind of start with that, and we want to be solid against the run. And if you can get a team into throwing situations where you really feel like they're going to have to throw, that really works to your advantage. So and he's a really good quarterback, and you got a strong arm, and he really can. He looks like he can make all the kinds of throws that guys need to make, and we're going to certainly have to be on point in all phases. But we want to continue the trend now that we at least started last week. Was you can't allow a team just to run the ball successfully on you consistently, and if we can do that, I think that will open up the other avenues of our defense that allow us to be successful, hopefully in every way.
New quarterback, new offensive coordinator. How do you go back and find the right film? Is it a lot of USC stuff? Do you go back to JT's time at Georgia? How do you kind of go through?
Yeah, we have all that stuff. I think we probably look primarily more at the USC film because that's the guy calling the plays, and so we try to do a good homework in that area. And USC is not exactly the same personnel that West Virginia is, so but you can kind of tell philosophies, plays, and route concepts and things are they're similar, right? But I think the at least going from last week, West Virginia's the personnel groupings were were probably less diverse than they had used at USC, but we'll see what this week brings, I guess.
You mentioned confidence. I wonder, the coin flip obviously dictated that your defense is out there first last week. How much fun was that? And what did you see from your guys responding to, getting to start the season for this team?
Yeah, that was good, and I don't never try to make too much of that. I'm sure they thought they could get the ball and hang on to the ball and have some success early and kind of take the starch out of our sails a little bit, and we were able to get a good 3-and-out, and we had several 3-and-outs on the day, which I think that's one of those keys of how what's good defense. Well, I think we had 6 or 7 3-and-out drives on the day, which if you can do that, you're gonna really limit your opponent. So that was good for us to get out there, and I thought we flew around pretty good on the day and in that first series, and kind of set the tone for things. And again, I was just happy generally with the way that our guys performed up and down the lineup.